What's this then? Radio 1?
It's a number station.
Cool. What's the number station?
They're these secret long-wave transmissions that are just repeating over and over and over again. Since the Second World War, no one knows who sends them, no one knows what they're for. This particular one is called the Lincolnshire Poacher.
Yeah, bit creepy. Should we listen to 5?
5 1 5.
Oh.
Hi, I'm Alex, film and TV editor at NME, and today I'm joined by the cast of Truthseekers, Nick Frost and Samson Kayo. Hi guys, could you each give us an intro to your character in Truthseekers?
Hello, I'm Nick Frost and I play Gus, a grumpy loner who is Britain's #1 cable fitter. I'm also a Virgo.
Hi, I'm Samson Kayo and I play Elton, a lovable child and Britain's second favourite cable installer.
Nick, can you tell me about the graveyard visits that inspired the show?
Simon and I were always fans of the paranormal and the X-Files, and we like to, when we lived together, we like to make ourselves afraid. And we were just like, let's go into this old building, or, you know, we'd find an old dilapidated church and try and get into it. Or a couple of times we'd just go and sit in like a foggy cemetery and kind of hope to see something, you know, hope to be afraid. We always fucking terrified us, so we didn't see anything, but we were always, you know, we would always get to a point where we would both run back to the car screaming and both really desperately needing to piss. And that, you know, it's a great feeling.
Yeah. When was this? Was this before Spaced or kind of more recently?
No, I guess we were like 30, you know, we weren't kids. I mean, we should have been going out with women, I guess.
I mean, female ghosts could have been on the prowl.
Yeah, fuck it, why not? Any port in a storm, right?
Have either of you had a supernatural experience in real life?
I actually haven't. I've never had a supernatural. I'm less afraid of ghosts than I am of puppets. So for me, the puppet is supernatural. I hate them.
Was there any puppet work to do with CGI in the series that freaked you out?
You were there when we had a doll on set. We have a creepy doll on set.
Yeah, I didn't get to. I think I saw
you
it
were running afterwards.
Yeah, I was not.
But it was that thing that, you know, when you're shooting it, there are two men dressed in black tights moving it around, so it kind of becomes less creepy.
Yeah.
So you weren't hiding in the corner in tears?
Oh, no, I was, but it was just...
It wasn't nothing about the filming, though. It's just a personal issue.
Samson, you're brilliant in this. Such a great character. But what did you
go? I'm going to go.
You're brilliant too, Nick. But the question for Samson here, what did you think when you read that the character was called Elton John?
I thought it didn't register. It didn't register for me until we were on set. Yeah, it was really cool. I mean, obviously, it's a complete different contrast, but the script. I thought the script was brilliant, man. And to be fair, it was really cool because, like I keep saying, that I was a big fan of Nick and Simon's work anyway. So it was really nice to read the script, and it really kind of, for me, I like playing characters, and Elton was a completely different energy to what I've done before, especially on the emotional side. So I was really happy to be able to jump on board and go on that journey.
Did you guys know that Elton John actually has a haunted mansion in Windsor?
I guess.
Yeah.
It's haunted by him.
So apparently, David Furnish, his husband, has said that once he was sitting on a bed at this house in Windsor, and a Victorian lady popped up and told him to stop making so much noise.
Fair enough. That Victorian lady, that was Elton John. He was getting ready for bed, taking his makeup off.
If either of you came back as a ghost after you died, obviously, who would you haunt and how would you do it?
Honestly, I don't think I hold enough resentment with anyone to want to fucking haunt them. I'd be so fucking knackered. It's like, I just want to be dead.
I wouldn't haunt people. I'd kind of just take the piss and just I'll be one of those irritating ones. I'd be like, turn around and die, and then this hide in the back and just like tip your ear or something.
I used to go out with this girl, and her granddad died, and then like a couple of days later, I was having a shower, and the hot water had made the mirror fog up, and so I wrote a note on the mirror to my girlfriend, and I signed it in her granddad's name, and then left it. And then like a couple of days later, she came out of the bathroom crying, saying, "Oh, my granddad's left me a note." And it was fucking me. She was terrified, but I'd say it was me.
That's horrible. Did you make?
It was a really horrible note. It said something like, "Fuck you for doing this to me. I'll haunt you forever. Lots of love, Granddad."
Did you break up afterwards?
She cheated on me. With a ghost. You know what? I work in TV now, so fuck her.
So my last question for you guys: is there a season 2 of Truthseekers in the pipeline?
Well, look, we're talking about it. I mean, that's all down to Amazon. Hopefully, people enjoy the show and watch it and want a bit more. And you know, we definitely have ideas for a second and even a third. You know, it will be lovely to do it again. You know, I'd like to be guests again. I'd like to hang out with Samson and Susan and Wakoma in that big van and eating biscuits and shit. And it's nice to. It's also we get a chance to go to like haunted locations. So you know, I've got my little torch and we just creep around and see what's what.
Yeah. No, I'd love to do it again. I'd definitely love to go again.
Thanks so much, guys. It's been a pleasure chatting to you.
Thanks, Alex.
Looking forward to season 2.